called I Just Want to Scream. And I wrote this last Thursday morning about 12 o'clock. And I had a class at 1:30 and I wrote it in 30 minutes. I wrote it in 30 minutes. And it was quite, I had spent the morning, we all know what happened on April the 16th. And at that time, the news was coming this way, that way. Nobody knew what was happening. And, some people told us that everyone got off the boat. Then some people told us no one got off the boat. And it was a really crazy time, and there was a lot of tears, and it was very emotional for everybody. And now we know what's happened, and now everyone is really angry, I think, and upset, and we're mourning. But this I wrote last Thursday, April 17th, about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And after I wrote it, I put it on my own website. And then the other day I asked Suna if it was possible to read this here. And she said, of course. And it's called I Just Want to Scream. And it's basically just how I feel about this whole situation. And I think many people will understand where I'm coming from. And I'll try to read it slowly so everyone can follow it, as opposed to just screaming. So, I just want to scream. I just want to scream, but I know it won't do any good. I heard that a ferry to Jeju was sinking. News implied all would get out alive. I thought it was Costa Concordia-like, if only it was comparable now. We watched the television late into last night, and all of this morning the volume was up high. We heard talking heads of doctors and divers explain what is wrong and what is right. At one stage, I almost cried. I felt that here was the greatest loss of life. And all the time, the television showed that hole, the end where those rotors spun south, poking and bobbing like a message in a bottle, an arrow directing all souls to heaven's height. I just want to scream, but I know it won't do any good. There are others more suited to anger. There are others more suited to decry. What matters now is that we get those kids out alive from a bubble below with all kinds of refuse and the water as cold as those who died. Cacao told us some had survived, and from others, goodbye. We wait and we watch another news broadcast. And again, a talking head tells us we cannot hold out hope for how many might be inside. I just want to scream, but I know it won't do any good. A crane, they said, is floating to the site. A day it will take. I wish I could go and help push, heave it, with everyone else watching, in tears for those boys and girls in their formative years. The years when our lives are determined, and we certainly never forget. Our friends who laugh with us until there's none of us left. We go through it, our highest triviality till then, and we think it's the end, but we come out together. I just want to scream, but I know it won't do any good. The lies, the ineptitude, the waste, the love lost, the flowers laid, the broken days, the way so many lives were left to be taken so carelessly away. I just want to scream, but I know it won't be loud enough. Thank you very much. I really hope everybody, we're all mourning together. I think I'm a Korean, my wife is Korean, my daughter is Korean Irish, I have a Korean family. I understand it. It's just such a heartfelt tragedy, and I just hope the right thing is done about this. We gotta stick together and fix this problem, because it just can't happen again, and the right people need to be punished.
Thank you so much.